If you're looking for some great mini tripod options for your overall camera setup, then this is the video for you. Because in this video, we're going to go over 2 tripod models from K&F Concept, discuss their many specs and features and what they do best, and overall offer my thoughts as to why you might want to consider either one of these. Now for full disclosure, K&F Concept provided both of these tripods for me to review, so no money exchanged hands. They do not get any input into this video, nor do they get to see it before I post it. However, I do get to keep both of these tripods as an FYI. So to start, let's go over the larger of the 2 tripods that I have here next to me, which specifically is the K&F Concept E224A3+BH-18. So overall, this unit is a 3-in-1 design, you might say. A tripod, a desktop stand of sorts, and yes, actually a selfie stick. Now this is an aluminum tripod with each leg containing a 4-section design that through the use of twist locks can be easily extended. The operation of this design is very intuitive. You can simply twist the rubber foot on the leg to the left, and with each turn and twist, extend each of the leg sections out until you reach its full maximum length. And of course, to close this back up, that can be done in one simple operation and twisted right back into place. Now overall, this tripod is adjustable from a height as low as 14.1 inches to as tall as 66.9 inches. So yes, you'll actually be able to get some decent height out of a tripod like this that matches what other more conventional models would offer. Now yes, the center post of this tripod is of course height adjustable as well, and it contains a 360-degree rotatable ball head on top, and this ball head also allows for more portrait or vertically oriented camera setups as well. And yes, the ball head has a 1/4-20 screw that allows for easily adapting different cameras, smartphones, and other accessories to it. That said, the magic of this tripod is actually that center post, because yes, with just a couple of quick adjustments, you can easily remove the center post from the tripod legs and turn this into a selfie stick. So yes, if you're the kind of person that likes to vlog and do that sort of thing, this is a tripod that would allow that. And of course, once you're done, you can easily place the center post back with the regular legs, and you have a standard working tripod again. Now this tripod supports a payload of up to 8.8 pounds or 4 kilograms. So yes, believe it or not, you can actually support a range of different cameras and setups with this model. And that includes more common mirrorless and DSLR camera setups, which I'll talk about in a bit. Now the legs of this tripod are also adjustable at up to 3 different angles and easily lock into place, so you can get a lot of different types of setups going with a tripod like this. But even being an aluminum design, this tripod is extremely light and compact, weighing in at around 1.9 pounds and only coming in at around 11.8 inches when in its fully closed form. And in terms of what comes with the tripod itself, you have a mounting plate for being able to attach phones and other accessories to the tripod, a Bluetooth remote for being able to wirelessly capture photos with, say, your smartphone. It includes a nice soft bag for transporting the tripod, an Allen wrench for adjusting tension on the unit, and a series of manuals. So in terms of what I've used this for, there is actually a lot to talk about. When I took a recent trip out to Las Vegas and the LA area, this was the single tripod that I brought with me, and that was because of a couple reasons. Number one, I wanted a simple, compact design that would actually fit not just inside of my carry-on, but yes, even a book bag, because yes, coming in at less than 12 inches, this thing is less than a standard ruler, and means that you can easily fit it in a lot of places where you couldn't fit traditional tripods, and of course its lightweight design helped in that regard as well. That said, because it supports a payload of up to 8.8 pounds, I could use it with cameras like my Sony a7R5 and my 24-70 f2.8 G Master 2 lens, and actually get some really solid and stable shots at locations like Red Rock Canyon where going handheld or doing something similar just wouldn't cut it. I'll be honest, I own a lot of tripods, and there's not many that would have fit the bill for this particular purpose, and I think this thing actually is much more of a travel tripod than even K&F Concept give it credit for. And with the flexibility of the height that you have with this, as well as the ball head design, there's almost not much that you really can't do with this tripod. Because yes, when it comes to doing just different videos and things around the house, my girlfriend likes to make different videos for social media, this has sort of become the go-to tripod for doing that. Of course, again, if you're the type of person that likes to vlog and do selfies, this is a unit that easily handles that as well. I'll be honest, this is the sort of thing I don't really do myself, but this tripod offers a lot of flexibility there. But as good as the E224A3 has been, there is another tripod from K&F Concept we should also talk about, and that is the MS-01. So the easiest way to describe the MS-01 is to essentially say, this is K&F Concept's version of a GorillaPod, but better. And when I say this is better, it is largely because of the leg design. The legs of this tripod are extremely easy to adjust and can be bent in almost any different type of setup or configuration you can think of, and that allows for myriad possibilities in being able to use this tripod. Now these legs are made from a durable and slip-resistant construction, and what you're going to find is, as you start to play with them and do all sorts of different setups, they will actually stay in place. So yes, even after repeated use and adjusting these legs in all sorts of different configurations, this thing should still keep its form just as you intend it to. So yes, of course this works well as a standard tabletop tripod, but truthfully, think of a lot of other unconventional or less common situations that you would want to mount a camera in, and I would bet that a tripod like the MS-01 can actually handle it. And in terms of the different types of devices this tripod can handle, yes, it is actually more than smartphones. The MS-01 has a maximum payload of up to 6.6 pounds, or roughly 3 kilograms, and so yes, you can actually fit different mirrorless and DSLR cameras and those types of setups on a tripod like this, and yes, even in those less common configurations. And similar to the E224A3, this tripod also includes a nice 360-degree ball head with the ability to position cameras in sort of a vertical or portrait orientation, and this integrated tripod head includes a 1/4-20 thread for adapting different cameras as well. Also worth noting, the MS-01 is designed to be waterproof and corrosion resistant, and while I didn't do any extreme testing of it, that is another positive to keep in mind as well. And yes, in terms of what the MS-01 comes with, including its unique cell phone holder and cold shoe mount, it includes a Bluetooth remote for, again, being able to remotely capture photos with your smartphone or other device, and a series of manuals as well. So in terms of what you could use the MS-01 for, I really do think the sky is the limit. Weighing in at only around 0.7 pounds and being around 8.3 inches in height, yes, you could use this in a selfie sort of mode if desired, but this is going to be easily usable both as a general tabletop setup, but again, bear in mind the flexibility of those legs, so this means really you can use this tripod in many different locations and many different types of situations. Yes, it will stay, and yes, so long as your camera payload is within what it supports, you will find that you should be in good shape. But of course, if you're considering either of these tripods, you'll probably want to think about price. So the E224A3 typically retails for around $40 to $50 US, and you can find this tripod available in both a black and silver version, but if I'm being honest, the black looks much better. I would just go with this. And when it comes to the MS-01, this is typically going to retail for around $20 to $25 US. So whether $40 to $50 for a 3-in-1 tripod that could easily take the place of some travel tripod and other selfie stick models, or $20 to $25 for a more flexible and reliable version of a GorillaPod, I think truthfully both of these are a great value. So overall, what is my take on both of these K&F Concept tripod models? Pretty much since I've gotten the E224A3, I have not been able to stop using it. Whether that comes to different travel tripod situations where it's become incredibly handy and done more than I ever expected it could, this is going to be one of those units I'm expecting to use over and over again, and quite frankly, it is a steal for what it offers. And with something like the MS-01, I'd always thought about getting a GorillaPod, but was concerned about the reliability and how it would hold up over time. With the MS-01, I have all of that and then some, and that's more than I could ever ask for. K&F Concept is truly doing a stellar job when it comes to compact, affordable, and flexible tripod models. And if you watch my video comparing a couple of popular travel tripod models between K&F Concept and Manfrotto, which I'll leave a link to above and in the description below that you can check out, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. Needless to say, these two tripods are yet another example of this, and I would have zero hesitation in recommending them because, quite literally, I am now using them myself. So that is my take on these two mini tripod models from K&F Concept. Now hopefully this video has been of some help to you. Feel free to leave a like and subscribe if it has. I have a number of tripod videos on this channel from K&F Concept and others that I would encourage you to check out, and yes, there will be many more on the way. For now, that is all I have to say, so thanks for watching.